So in the last tutorial, we kind of went into the MLS files and how to mess with the character data chart of the specific character that you might be trying to edit, but that's more of an advanced session that I would prefer to do later. And in this one, we'll be starting in the BP uh, ZeroSpark mod because a lot of people have been requesting it. So you can go ahead and read the guides that you've been reading. If you've been reading any guides or if you've just been following the tutorial, then you can just follow along with the tutorials. More will be coming out soon. I've just been busy working on other stuff. Um, but we'll just be copying a copy of the blueprint, child to copy, so you could just get the gist of it. You get to read within the content of that blueprint what all the different functionalities do, and then you can actually like read guides up online of how to like set those blueprints or those specific whatever assets you may be using within that blueprint. You could just look that up and figure out what you want to do. If I'm not going through it in this tutorial, which I will reach around to it for the ones that's following along with the tutorial, but if you are one of the learners that's going on off of the tutorial because you may not know how to get there and then you may know how to do this stuff, then this is for you. So without further ado, So at this part, we have setting a costume. We don't have an icon for it yet. That's more for a later on tutorial. I'll show you how to set the icon up for the character, but um, setting the BP chart and having this just by default setting the icon the costume, you need the set costume function to actually bring the costume or your BP chart into the game. So don't have an icon yet, but I'll show you how to set an icon later in a later on tutorial, but still follow along. This is a very, very tricky part. You see, this does not have any connectors. That's because it doesn't need any connectors because we are copying from a copy. We're not setting it up from default. So even if you set it up from default, you still will not have to connect the connectors to this. You could just go off of this guide and then later on you'll actually get the gist of it on how to set it up from default and create your own blueprint child from default. So in this part, we already copied ID number that we need, but we still need to figure out what sequence to do that. It'll browse for it. But you don't double click. Well, what I do. And that's how you set that up. So as you saw, I might have had to delete a little bit of text just to find uh my specific track replacer, but in your instance, you might have to do the same thing. So just take that into accountability. But right now, I'm about to add a couple extra features. Just follow along, and you playing along with it and playing around with it your own self, you could get it. But up to this point, you will have a character in game. You could stop following the tutorial and uh load your mod up, and you'll have them in game. But if you want to follow along with setting up custom names and stuff, then keep following along with the tutorial. So more so, that's how to set up a personalized blast too. But you could go off of blast one, uh, as you see if you just drag it off and then you just me I you could just go to ZeroSpark, and then you could just find out all the call functions that it'll call for, or once you get the gist of it, then you could just personalize. And then there you go. You got Blast 2, personalized ultimate, and you can just run off of that and how to set up that. But so no, you know what? I don't ever do that. Blast 2. So no. setting up these pin functions is actually a really helpful thing when using a blueprint, because there you get to go out and figure out exactly where you are in your blueprint. Setting up the numbers will actually let you know and identify the call functions for the track replacers, because then when you go into these, you don't really need that. You don't even need to use the string thing right there. You can just put anything, but right there I just put 0780 just for a call for reminder for me of where my character is and the ID of the character, so I could just stay afloat with how to do that. But it's not really much with this. You could just go ahead and cook your mod, and cooking them will actually bring him into the game and actually bring just a different change to the character, but yet the same thing. As I always save and I always compile just to make safe keep, just so we know in case we have any crashes and anything. But go ahead and cook that mod, and you'll actually have a great character.